Hi, I'm Markus from Te Korowai or Waiheke, and today we talk a little bit about backyard trapping. All we need is a rat trap and a trap box. The trap box has an entrance on one side where the rat will enter, and we have a door on the other side where we can actually put in the trap into the box. When we set these traps, they're quite easy to set. We turn them around, we open the bait holder, next step is we put a little bit of peanut butter into the bait holder. That's enough. Then we put the bait holder back into the trap, close it, done. Next step is, how do we set the trap? Relatively easy. We just push and that's it. Be careful to not put your hands into the trap now once it's set. When we put the trap into the trap box, just don't put it too far because we want to make sure that cats cannot exit it from the other side. We close the door, secure it with a nail. Done. It's ready to go into the field. Okay, I think we found a good spot for our trap box. We put the box along the fence line. It's quite nice. Make sure it's really secured and does not wobble, and that the rat can look through the whole trap from the entrance right through the back door. There's a little bit of ground cover so the rat will feel safe approaching the trap, and it looks like a nice spot. Here's another great spot for a rat trap. There's a compost bin. There's lots of food for rats, so they will definitely come into this area. So we put the trap right next to the compost. Make sure it's nice and secure. And a good tip from me, just put the door on this side, then you can easily maintain it. Another potential food source in your garden for rats is the vegetable garden. So if you find a spot near your vegetable garden where you can put a rat trap, it might be worth a try. Best place the trap somewhere near some ground cover because rats love approaching through ground cover. So if your garden looks more like a nice patch of bush with native vegetation, you don't have to worry too much about features like walls or anything like that. The rats will use the whole habitat. So just make sure when you put down the trap that it's really nicely secured and doesn't wobble too much. And then it's ready to go for the next rat. So whenever you service your trap or when you set it up, make sure that the entrance is nice and clean. Just do a little bit of weeding so the rat can easily enter the trap, and at the same on the back side, just make sure that the rat can look through the whole trap box. Then it feels safe and it's more likely to go inside. To increase your trapping success, make sure you follow the things that we've talked about. Look for fence lines, look for ground cover that the rat can approach safely, look for additional food sources, and keep it nice and clean. Check it often and make sure that the peanut butter is always fresh.